Hey everyone, and welcome. I'm Dark Sky, and today we are playing some Space Engineers. My last live session of when we were playing Space Engineers, the enemy or whatever, the bad guys ended up getting a couple lucky shots. Went through my my big bay doors from my ship, and got into the base and ended up destroying the base so much that that when I respawn back out in the middle of nowhere with nothing. You know, the base is totally gone and all blown up to smithereens and whatnot. So I decided to restart the game of Space Engineers and to take out a few of those mods that were causing some issues. But so now I think I got it a little bit more streamlined. I'll be able to actually get into the game and not keep going back and having to repair things over and over and over. But so far, everything seems to be going all right. We got a bit of a start here. We got the little spot here for the ship. Currently working on a ship right here. Got the my power up over here. And currently working on getting just a drill to drill some stone here, kind of clean out an area right here, and hopefully we'll make enough you know, stone and whatnot, get miscellaneous resources and get them into the machines and start making some stuff so that I can build this ship that I'm building out here. The ship that I'm building currently is a mining ship. And so I'm hoping that I'll be able to use that to mine, and we'll get a bunch of stone and maybe some iron. There's you can see I've got some targets out there already. I got iron that happens to be just right outside the base here. Got some gold over there. We got magnesium. We got nickel, silicon. And yeah, we got a few other ones that we're still on the lookouts for, but at least we got the some of the basics out of the way. So we'll oh, there's definitely silver off in the distance out there as well. So yeah, we'll hopefully get things going, and we'll be able to do use that PAM, which is the automatic miners, and get the ships doing that. So that'll be great. I'm hoping I can get most of that done today, and then we can move forward from there and start working on getting ships out into space. And who knows, maybe we can get over on Titan or something like that and go build over there, or have a little base or whatnot. Now, from my understanding is that there's teleporters. I don't know how far a teleporter expands, but it would be nice if it expanded all the way out to other planets, so that way if I made a teleport here, I could teleport to say the moon, or to Titan, or to any of the other planets that are currently out there. There has been a few new updates as well, so we'll have to definitely check to see how those all pan out. But yeah, so far right now I'm just kind of molding out this the stone here right now to be able to put down my drill, so I can get my drill in here. Just need a little bit of stone knocked out here so I can get that bad boy in here. All right, let's see if I can fit it in there now. Oh, there we go. At least I got one. I'll get the one going. Large tubes and steel plate. Let's see. I think I got everything else. It's just that I'm short on, huh? I need a lot of large steel tubes. Well, 4 more, and then mostly just steel plate. And let's see, let's just do 1,000 of steel plate. We'll keep the steel plate coming, because I tell you, we're going to be using a bunch of it as we continue on here. But at least we got this large steel tubes out of the way. It's just a steel plate that we need to do, and then we got to set up the controls. I might set up the controls now while I'm waiting for the steel plate to process. Let me see. What I want to do is to... No, that's not what I want. All right, so here we go. So we need to do the piston. And I want to... what do we do? Extend and retract. Actually, I might just do like turn on and off, toggle block on and off, and then I'll just set reverse. Let's see here. So I want to do... It's weird that it puts it there. I thought I'd get it to put in that spot over there. I guess I have to just put it in how I plan to have it set up. So I'm gonna need to finish that drill so I can put the drill one right here, and that's just mostly turn on, and then I'm gonna put in the hinges, and then I'll put in the pistons out this way. So let's see what we got here for plate. Oh yeah, we got a good number of plate. Might be able to finish this drill out. Okay, let's do the drill now, and we just want to do this one as toggle on and off. So we should be able to just hit one and it'll turn that thing on and off. There we go. And then the next part I want to do is to do the hinge. So my hinge is right here. And so I want to be able to move it back and forth. So I'm going to do not detach or attach. That would be bad. What I probably should do is go into, let's see, you want to do K. Just to go in the hinge, and I want to change it so that it doesn't, you know, really go super fast. We want it to, you know, just go subtly, if that's a word. So velocity, target the velocity of the hinge. The hinge will accelerate until the target velocity is reached. I think I want to do 0.5. And then I want to turn that off. Oops, not off. Nope, definitely don't want to turn it off. Dang it. Now I want to turn it off. Stupid thing. I thought I had it set. Let's see here. How is it? Maybe I had this thing set too low. we need to put the head back on that thing. So let me see here. We want to do K, do the hinge, and add hinge head. It's always the fun part, is trying to get this just perfect, but it's hard sometimes. It just doesn't want to click right. Oh, we ended up getting a lot of stone. Of course, it's trying to go through and do nickel right now for some weird reason. And then let's put this guy back on. Ooh, I didn't expect that. It's almost like it's got me trapped. There we go. And let's turn that back on. Or get that back together, I mean. Oh, wait, there's something out there. It's all the stone that was on it. And what is going on here? Why is... Oh, okay, that's doing stone. Okay, good. Wow, 30k stone, huh? That's pretty nice. So it's got a lot of stone it's doing. We might be able to, just a little bit that it did, that we might be able to bypass that. And then we got the hinge on here. Let me see here. Current angles at 30 degrees. Let's put it at 30 degrees. And then 30 degrees going that direction, so it doesn't go past that point. That way that while we get this thing just the way we want it, then it won't go all crazy on us. All right, and then we're going to do the hinge here. See, increase safety, detach. No, hinge lock on and off. That would probably be one of the ones we want. And then we want to do reverse. Let's see how that works. We'll lock that. And then we have to go into the hinge here and turn that on. It must be something else we did. Let's see. We got the velocity, target velocity of the hinge. The hinge will accelerate until the target velocity is reached. Okay. Let's see, it's at 30 right now. If I do 33, we'll move it. No. Oh, there it goes. It's starting to move. No. Yeah, maybe the braking torque isn't doing it. Oh, that's right, because I had the hinge lock on, that's why. All right, let's put this back up to about 0.4. Yeah, it's going a little bit faster. Let me see. Maybe I'd put it down to a 0.3. If I do a control and click on that, then I can actually get what I want. I'm gonna put that to 0.25, see if that works. I don't want to go in too fast. Okay, that looks about right there. I think that'll probably work. So we'll lock it there, and then let's go back into this. And so we got that is on, and that is set to reverse. So that's the hinge, and then we want to do is the piston. The next dangerous part. So does the piston, does it have a lock as well? Let's see, block, toggle block on and off. HUD, safety, add piston, head, extend, extract, reverse, increase velocity. No, so I think what it's going to do is we're going to want to put the reverse. So we'll probably want to toggle the block on and off. And then we're going to want to put the block as doing a reverse. And then we also want to set that, the piston, so it's not going fast. So the velocity is at 0.25 milliseconds. Yeah, that's pretty fast there. How about 0.25? .1. That's better. And then we'll just turn it off when we get it to where I want it. All right, that'll work great. That looks like it's moving a little bit slower on our side. So then we want to, we got this thing off and on for the piston. And then I just need to be able to look at how much we're getting in our assemblers. See, we want to look at the refinery. Yield rate is 70%. Refined speed is 65%. Yield rate. Oh, okay, yeah. We're not going to have a high yield rate unless we start putting things on. Automatic push and pull. Oh, I can see my inventory. Okay, good. So it looked like we're doing pretty good. I think we can safely turn that off for now. And then let's go and work on our ship. Get our ship going. Get most of that all together. Let's see if we can't turn this on. Oh, is it 0.05? Oh, 005. Okay. Huh. And that's for the piston, right? Oh, okay. 0.005. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, where did I put that? Have that turned on? No. Okay, I may go look at that again. Yeah, because I don't want that thing going really fast. Otherwise, it's just gonna like shove everything right into the wall, and that's not a good start. All right, so I need to do K, and I want to do the piston. I'll try the one you were mentioning, the 0.05, and see how that looks. So if I do C5 for reverse. Wait, 4? Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Good call, man. All right, let's work on this this miner. Get this miner up to date. Turn on the battery. Let's see, on. There we go. Oh, I need my my tanks. Let's see. Oh, I have a tank, but just a little short on air. There we go. Let's try that and see how that works out. So how you doing today, drone? Let's see, gotta get that in there. How am I already out of construction counts? Okay, right on. I wish it was cold outside. It's like 75 here today. Too warm. Let's see. Yeah, come on. There we go. Trying to get those on just right. Oh yeah, I got this thing here. Need to get some of those comps. I'll tell you. Usually got a bunch of those on me, but man, apparently I am a little on the low side at the moment. I'm gonna need what? Maybe some bad computers. Some of those. Oh, I'll need a detector comp. Yeah, appreciate having you playing next to me here. That's pretty awesome. Large steel tubes, of course. Just then get that one done. Large steel tubes. I thought I had large steel tubes. Let's double check that. Apparently, I need to make more. Wow, I'm already out, huh? Time to do a little bit more rock mining here. Okay, turn on that, and I think I'm just gonna push the drill forward. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Really? So if I hit the middle mouse button on the parts, it puts what you need in an out picker? Like, you mean like if I clicked on something like this here? If I needed that, then it would give me the parts for that light armor block? Build planner is empty. Open toolbar. Screen G to add some items to build planner. Where is that? That drill? There's a drill there. And I would, oh, that's cool. So if I put it in the build planner. Yeah, okay. And then it'll pull it out. Okay, that's cool. Unfortunately, I am a little low on tubes at the moment. but it doesn't put this into a build planner. Like if I click on an item that needs pieces. Oh, okay. CG. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yes, it is. I agree. Very nice to use. You almost have to know what pieces you're going for, though. Usually I just grab a whole handful of stuff and I just come out here and just start going to town on it. And never really, you know, until I get to those points where I'm like, I got little pieces here left over. I mean, that's when it's really going to come in handy, because it's in, I'll be like, oh, there we go. You know what I'm thinking? Instead of mining this thing, because it's going to take me forever to get enough rock to build this, I'm just going to go and make sure my inventory is empty first. And I'm going to go mine some of this this iron. Let's see. Yep, should be good there. Just got to remember to turn off the battery, because I don't want to waste the battery. Nice thing is I got ice here, so. Oh, yeah? Using the city game, huh? Oops. There we go. If you use the right mouse button, it'll dig and it'll take out big chunks of rock for you, but you don't get any resources from it. But if you use the left mouse button, it won't dig as much. It won't leave big take out lots of rock, but you'll get the resources from it. So win-win. Let's see, get rid of that. Just want iron. There we go. Almost 10K. Nice. Where's my base? Where did my base go? I tell you, get lost sometimes. All right, let's put this bad boy in here and make sure it gets to the front of the line. Same with stone. I don't know why I keep trying to put nickel on that silicone before the iron and stone. Doesn't make sense. Those ones should take like precedence. Wonder if you can set precedence, you know, for an ore. Say if you want the ore to take precedence over another one. I don't know. What do you think, Drone? You know anything about that? See, oh yeah. I was getting those tubes. That's right, I was doing. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be nice if I could figure out how one resource could take precedence over another. That would be that'd be awesome. I hate how they keep jumping ahead, and it'll be the one you don't want. Okay, well, I got all that. It's nice to turn off the battery every once in a while and just to kind of catch up on all the stuff that you got before you get too far into it, because there's a chance that that item that like say you get 1 or 2 pieces in and then it gets buried into everything else, and then you have to take blocks apart to get back to that that one block. So unless you use a there's like a machine that you can use, and you can what I like to do is I take like I'll have a bunch of like a pit, and it'll be full of a bunch of those little welders, and then you just lower, you take the ship and you set it so it's down inside, and then as it comes up, it slowly builds everything as long as it's attached to your inventory. You just have to make sure that you have all the inventory stuff in as it builds it. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that actually, is changing out so that the I have multiple refiners. Right now my energy or my electricity is limited, so I don't not wanting to go that route yet until I can get you know, more prominent what do you call it, power resources and all that set up. Because those refiners, I mean, they take a lot of energy, especially when you start putting all the attachments on them and everything. Interior plate, really? Okay. That was weird. Now, once I get this thing set up, I'm going to have to take it straight off of here, and I'll have to put it onto the my charger for a little bit, which is that thing right there. I'm gonna plug the back of the ship onto that, and I'm gonna have to charge it for a little while until you get some power. Otherwise, it'll just fall out of the sky. So. Or until we get hydrogen engines. I guess, I don't know, I guess you can use hydrogen engines in an atmosphere. I'm not sure. If I can do that, then I could just pump ice. How long have I been playing? Oh gosh, yes, I've been playing this game since it was beta. Man, I tell you, it really takes me back. Just thinking about that. I tell you, it was rough at the beginning too. Oh my gosh. They did not have all the mods and all the fun stuff out there like they do now. So yeah, I've been playing for quite a while. I've got quite a few hours on this thing. Now on my the Steam for my channel here, I think it only has me logged in for like, I don't know, maybe a couple 100 hours or so. But on my personal Steam account, I think I have like, I want to say it's like 3,000 hours on Space Engineers. I love this game. It's a game you can keep playing it over and over and over, and it seems like every time you play it, it changes just a little bit. It has come very far. Yeah, I agree. Let's see what it was. Oh yeah. I wanted these. That's what I was running out of. Those interiors. Let's see here. So let me see if I can I'll get this light done, I guess. So how long you been playing there, drone? I get all these things connected. Oh, this one here, that's what's missing. Let's see here, what am I missing? I guess, oh yeah, these blocks. I like that it has unfinished block. I mean, that's a new thing for me. I think they just recently implemented that not too long ago, where they'll have the unfinished block thing. I think that's pretty sweet. Before you had to just kind of guess, like, what is unfinished? What did not get done? And no, I tell you, that was a pain in the butt trying to figure out what block wasn't at 100%. Okay, 4 years, cool. You like these type of games then? The I don't know, kind of survival, building, factory, I don't know. It's got a lot of the different categories, doesn't it? I like games like this. It makes things interesting. What was I using this on? There was something I was missing. Oh yeah, it was down here. The light, that's what it was, the light.
Energy low.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you ever tried Empyrean, but Empyrean is very much like this game. Except I like the way that the whole building and everything works on here versus the building on Empyrean is much different. I guess I can turn that off. But yeah, you get all the fighting and stuff, but you also get aliens you have to fight against too on there versus here. I mean, you don't really might see too many aliens unless you have a mod for aliens, of course. Yeah, you know, I played Space Engineers 2, and it felt like it was just like a very poor demo. It was almost like a trailer kind of demo kind of game. I mean, there wasn't really much to it. So I'm really hoping that they put a little bit more into it, especially into it like a demo, because I'd be really interested to play that. Come on, give me, there we go. There, now I got something to stand on. See, you have to kneel here so I can get out of the fog of barrier. And let's see, let's do this one here. There we go. Oops, there we go. Hard to get those things to come up. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Just get this little basic area here done, and then I should be able to turn this off, and then I'll have somewhere I can walk, and then get most of the floor done, so that way I can I don't end up blocking it out when I put the bottom plate on. Oops, I did not want to do that. Get these on here. Really? They added in a new one? Like a new, some new content into Space Engineers 2, or? Hopefully they keep on with this one here, adding in new content too, you know, not just, you know, focus on SE2, but, see, batteries, where's the batteries? I'm going to turn those off. I guess I don't see them yet. All right, well, we'll turn those off for now. You got a good base of the ship here to work on. So I can need what, motors and construction comps mostly. Get that piece down there. Just won't let me target that one. I have to hit that from a different angle. Probably underneath. See, it's probably, I think it's, yeah, that piece right there. Oh, I do have some of the bottom plate on. Oh, well, that's all right. I can work around it. All right, let's get some more plate on here, and then yeah, we're gonna need more of those. I'm missing something. I'm missing a lot of something. Wow. Okay, let's see here. Let's get those going. I think I'm gonna been missing computers. What else am I missing here? Yeah, that's true. When it first came out, yeah, this was definitely like there wasn't much going on here, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait. It'll be nice when that comes out. That well, yeah, motors. I knew motors was one of the ones I was out low on. Probably computers too, huh? No, I got computers that just need the motors. Oh, I need metal grids for those. Okay. I do have metal grids. 53 of them to be exact. And I picked up all 53. Holy, usually I can't pick up that many. I must have changed my specs or something. Now, do you play with the that Lord mod or whatever it is for where you get all the different tiers of refiners and all that stuff? I really like playing that one because then it feels like you're really just building, you know, and being able to expand out on it instead of just being stuck with the vanilla. Like I need motors and construction parts and some energy. Battlestar, huh? That sounds pretty cool. I don't know if I ever really played a lot of the DLCs. I mean, I use the DLCs because they have all the you know, what do you call it? Decoration things. Holy cow, how I forget that my brain, it's off in left field today. But yeah, the decorations. I love the decorations. I love like just, you know, making things look really cool and whatnot. But in the beginning, you know, you can't really deal with the decorations too much. Oh, really? I'm out of construction comps again? Wow. There we go. Got one engine done. Now I was talking to a guy that also plays space engineers, and he was mentioning how these engines right here, I don't know what your view is on it, but he was saying that they are a little bit more softer, where if you hit them into something or run into something, they tend to break a little bit easier than the you know, its counterpart, where it's much larger and everything. But I don't know, I kind of just you know, 50-50 on either way. You know, I take it or leave it, really. Let's see, what was I missing? Motors. Always missing motors. Gonna start on those, or am I missing something? Looks like I'm missing some iron. Why? I don't know why I'm missing nickel, because nickel's right there. Stone there too. Might need to go and pick up some more iron here in a little bit. Yeah, seems I am just low on the iron bit. I think I'm gonna have to go and grab some of that. Let's fill up my my bottles here. All right, let's get her done. Once we can get this miner up, I don't know if we'll be able to at least get more resources, but I don't know if iron will become a thing of the past. If like, so we'll still have to mine a lot of it just to get the base up and running. There's a lot of things I really want to do with this base. So, wow, I already picked up enough, huh? All right. One thing I'd like to do also is to set up a hydrogen, there's my base. Hydrogen drilling plant where it's like a giant drill. It sits out here. I got a huge frozen lake, and so I'm going to drill it all up, force all the ice into the base here, and then I'll turn it into hydrogen, and then I'll just have these huge hydrogen plants, and now I can use that to do all my power, or I can put it on ships and use them, you know, use the hydrogen and all that. So let's see, refiner. I need that, and I need that. Unknown signal. Those unknown signals, you can go and sometimes they'll have like really neat things on them, like decorative stuff, like say a new suit or something like that. You can get like the leopard print suit. That I think is kind of funny. But yeah, you can get that. You can get all kinds of really neat stuff through those unknown signals. It's just like a little tiny. I was like, got bright here for a second. I thought maybe something was happening. But yeah, you can get all kinds of really cool stuff. Even like you can change the look on your welders or your grinders and all that. Let's see here. Do I have all this? I got most of it. I guess I'll take that. Wow, those motors, I tell you, those things are money right now. Just require so many motors. There we go. We got more motors now. Okay, let's see if I can finish the rest of these little things here.
Energy low.
Need motors and construction parts. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, those, I wasn't sure. In the atmosphere, I mean, there's those little ones, and then there's these other ones that are like more bigger and they're more bulkier. And I've always heard that those ones, they're a little bit more on the tougher side, especially if you like run into rocks or, you know, you're just not a really good driver. Which sometimes, you know, I'll admit I get not too good of a driver, because it's really hard to tell, like when you're coming in, you know, especially in an area that's very close. It's hard to determine how close it is to your ship and where you are lined up on, you know, coming in and all that. So sometimes I tend to bang around a little bit, you know, just trying to get into like a hole or into a cave or something with a ship. So oh yeah, construction comps. That's what I was missing. And of course, I don't have any more. Let's do 1,000 of those. Boy, I tell you, I go through so many of those. Might as well just make a straight 1,000 and call it a day. Those all need construction comps. How about that? There, same with that one. About ready to turn it on, I think, and find the new pieces to put on here. I'm sure that I got these little pieces here that probably need to that I can put on the bottom. Let's see. No, I guess I did all those. He'll tell me if I'm missing anything, I'm sure. Yeah, that armor piece, yeah, that's 100%. So yeah, everything's good to go. Just need those construction comps, and I should be able to turn on the battery and put up a few more pieces. Yeah, and it'll go boom, exactly. All right, I think that looks pretty good. I think it's about ready to turn on the battery and find out what pieces we're missing. See, battery, turn it on. Oh, there's an unfinished block. Oh, is it this? Oh yeah, I need more bulletproof glass for that. There was a piece in here, though. I saw it missing. There it is. Don't want to put the batteries in yet because there's a lot of stuff that's around them that I need to finish up before I put the before I start on the batteries. And plus the batteries are kind of a pain in the neck anyways because they take up a lot of room. Dang it. I accidentally started one. Let's see, that looks pretty good, I guess. What do we got from underneath here? Gotta do the skid plate. And then what else? It should have one right there. There we go. I had one right back in there. Nope, guess not. Oh, darn darn it. I started a new battery there. Get rid of that. Oh, that was a container is what it was. It wasn't a battery. Oh, I usually don't. Well, you know, I could start the connector, I guess. Haven't learned that technology yet. See how you just gotta put these little side panels in. Should be some engines right there. Come on. Sometimes it's hard to hit these ones. Okay, I think I got most of it. Oh, come on, don't do that to me. I hate it when it does that. Accidentally hit that. If you hit the, say the welder or the grinder or the drill like really fast, it'll just start like in an automatic mode, and it'll just stay on until you turn it off. And sometimes when you're just doing these little touch-ups like I'm doing right now, you tend to like hit it sometimes too many times, and then next thing you know, you're grinding off more than you want, or you're welding too much or something, you know. So then you have to kind of play with it to get it to turn off again. Oh, mild steel plate. Well, that's a good time to turn the battery off. See, battery off. There we go. We got a good portion of this done now. Now I can just go all out and get as much as this I can get done.
Energy low.
Construction cups and bulletproof glass. I seem to be missing the bulletproof glass a lot, so I'll have to like make that up. Come on, hit it. There we go. All right, I think it's time to go and get some more energy. Probably check my tanks too at the same time. Usually like to work until my energy is like way down. Now I know that oh, that's weird. That way I know that I can get as much done as possible before everything I'll before I have to run into, like, get more energy. Oh, yeah. So I needed to get more, well, I need to get more resources of all types. Seem to get low on all of them on the home front here. Let's see if we can't get some more of that in here. And then let me see, I want to do, yes, I want 100 of those. I'm going to need some more interior plates. Let's get those pumping out. And then I need 100 of those, and I need, oh yeah, I need some bulletproof glass. Let's get some bulletproof glass pumping out. And I'll put a display in there, and let's see, what else do we need? Got computers, right? Yeah, we got computers. We got plate, interior. Let's get the am I missing something? Oh, I know I'm missing something. I'll figure it out here in a second. When I start working on this thing, I'll be like, oh, there it is. Oh, motors. Yes, that's what I was missing. See, I knew there was something I was missing. I just, you know, there's so many resources after a while. You're like, I know there's something. I just can't pinpoint it. All right, I should be able to finish the front area here now. Now I got all the bulletproof glass, so should have that at least taken care of. The nice thing is on this ship here, it has a projector that has the ship saved in the projector, so that way if a piece breaks or blows up or whatever and you can't figure out what it is, chances are you just turn on the projector and it'll tell you, hey, this is the piece you're missing. Which is a neat idea, whoever came up with that. You know, kudos to them, because boy, I tell you, that is a lifesaver. Let's see, I need to get more motors. Motor in. All right. I haven't even checked my batteries. That's another thing I might want to do. Once I get this ship built, I might want to start working on getting more power. I don't know if I want to do a hydrogen engine and get that going, or if I should work maybe on solar panels. I mean, if I work on solar panels, it's like one and done. Unless you know, someone comes by and blows them up. But thinking that might be the way to go, at least for the time being, until I get my hydrogen up. Construction comps and motors. I got stuck there for a second. That would have been bad to get stuck in the ship like that. Like, oh. Especially if it's getting made and then you have if you have those welders and they're welding and they're making the ship for you as it's coming out, and you fly into it, say like in a spot where it's like a big cargo box, you can actually get welded into the ship. So pretty funny. Although it's not really funny to you because you know then you have to work that all back in, you know, and fix it, you know, fix the hole that you made to get the bust out. But it's actually, you know, if you think about it, it's just funny to get welded into a ship. Still didn't bring enough engines. Motors. That's it. Motors. I need so many motors. How many motors I got making? Ooh, it ran out. That's why. I need nickel and I need iron. I need more iron. Oops, what did I do that for? Let's just get rid of this. And let's go out and get some more iron. Yeah, done that a few times. Yeah. it's funny, but in the end it's like at the moment you're like, why did I just do that? Oh, almost had it. There, now inventory's full. Good. Let's get out of here. There we go. Nope. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, no, the batteries only have just the one. Yeah, I'm not producing enough power. That's the other thing I need to do is I need to put up my panels so that I can see how much power I'm producing. Let's see, I got that. Oh, we're gonna need a few more of those. Need the engines, that's what I went out for. Or, yeah, motors.
Energy low.
Again? Boy, I tell you, I must just really go through energy. Well, I think I'm almost to the point where I need to put in the batteries and everything. I just got to do a once over to make sure, because once you get those batteries in, you start putting in the power cells. If you start putting in those power cells and you're not done with everything, and then you have to pick up that battery, you lose the power cells, and those power cells take forever to make. So you want to make sure that you got everything done around the batteries before you start working on those power cells. Construction comps, really? Wow. Motors, I understand. I didn't realize I went low on construction comps too. All right, well, we've just about done with the ship, really. I mean, there's only a few things left to do. Just add on the batteries, which they're going to take a little while. And then we got the little compartments, the what do you call them? The cargo containers. You got the cargo containers and you got the batteries. You just got to load on here, and then that should be pretty much it. How am I not making 1,000 batteries? Come on. Our motor engines, rather. I need a ton of engines. Just need those engines to keep going on and on and on. I just don't have enough. It fell down in there. There we go. Oh, so close. Ooh. Is that lightning? In this game here, you can actually get hit by lightning, and depending on the way that you have your settings set, you can actually hurt a lot. So, and it could actually damage your base too. So you got to, depending on how your settings are set, you know, sometimes you got to watch out for those kind of things. All right, cool. We got all the engines done, I think. Oh, I think there's actually some on this side. Ooh, did you see that? I think there was a lightning bolt right next to me. I think I have it set to where lightning can actually hurt me, so. Let's see here. What I want to do now is, oh yeah, I want to turn on the battery, right? I want to turn on the battery, see what's left to do. Hopefully not get hit by lightning. Prefer not to do that. Oh, I see. I knew we had a couple pieces left in here. Be another one on this side. That one looks good. To be honest, when I heard that lightning going off, I thought it was here. because we had lightning last night, so I wasn't sure if it was we were having a thunderstorm outside, because it just sounds so real on my headset. Oh, wait, what? I can put that piece on there? Wow, it's not going to let me target that, is it? Huh. Won't let me target either one of those. Weird. Oh well. Deal with it later when I start putting the batteries on. See if we can put these on though. Come on, there we go. I don't know how I missed these ones here. Oh yeah, you can see the rain coming down. You get them all? I think I got them all. Oh, no, there's one there. I guess I'm ready to put in these batteries. Let's get the batteries in, because I guess I got that. I don't see anything that's foggy when I put the batteries in there. Then I can get these out of the way. And I'll do the same thing on this side here. Make sure that nothing's foggy around it. Nothing except for those cargo containers. And so I should be able to put these in now. I don't know. I'm not seeing too much else. Other than the cargo containers, I think that's the only thing that's missing, really. Except that it's top piece here, but I don't have that. I don't have that set up yet. Oh, here's one. Huh, that's strange. I think the projector, or yeah, the projector that's up there, I think it has a different setting. But that, yeah, I don't know. Does it? Let me see here. There's a projector there. There's the one for repairing. Let's look at his blueprint. Grinder simple. Huh. Should be set to that. There, now let's look at that. No, it's still showing that other block. That's weird. What do I have this projector set at? I think both the projectors are working on top of each other. Let me turn off one and see if it'll stop doing that. So turn that off. Yeah, see, this one here is doing the block. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what's going on. Is that one of the projections is not lined up. Yeah, it must be the other one, huh? Must be the one I'm working on. Because I turned off the other projection, right? Or no, I guess I turned that off. It's this one here that... Turn that off. All right, so I must have changed the projector for this one here. Some reason, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird when the two projectors are like over the top of each other. It makes things a little tough to see what's going on. I think that's it there. But this is the one I was working with. Okay, yeah, that's the one I want. That other projector, I think wasn't showing the right one, and it was slightly off, so it made everything kind of looks kind of strange. All right, now I'll turn the battery off here, and I'll just get these ones done. Get those turned off, and where's the main battery? Battery, there it is. Oh, it's at 30%. Yeah, weird. It's the only thing when you have these different projectors and they're showing all the kinds of different things and everything gets all kind of overlapped, and it's like, and you're like, wait a minute, what the heck is going on here?
Energy low.
Uh-oh. How did that battery turn on? That was weird. I bet you. Oh, I bet you I know what it is. I bet. Oh, that was a weird noise. I bet you that what it was is that I have the what do you call them? The programmable blocks on there, and I have one of them. It's called a refueler, and what it does is it makes it so that it doesn't drain all the power from your base, but it also doesn't just give the power to your base. It'll flop back and forth until it's full, and it'll make sure that your base has enough power to run. So you got to, but with that, the refueler, it'll turn your battery on if it just happens to be just sitting there. And I think that that's what's going on, is that programmable blocks on. You see, it's off right now, but we'll see what happens once I start working here. All right, so I need steel plates, I need motors. I need some more of those. Let's start bringing in the cells. As soon as we start bringing in cells, every time I finish a battery, it's going to power on, and I'm going to have to go down and turn the battery off. Okay, that is looking pretty snazzy. Oh, there's a piece. Everything's looking pretty good down here for the most part. Which blocks are those? Is that the projector blocks? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, the programmable blocks. I tell you, once you kind of figure out how they work, and I'll show you on here how to set some of those programmable blocks up. You'll find that you'll be like, wow, how did I get away, for so long without them? They're so awesome. So I need more of the power cells. Oh, see, the battery started up again, darn it. But the batteries aren't even on. It has to be that darn programmable block, darn it. That's what must be turning that on. Let me see here. We want to go to programmable block 2. That might be it. Yep, that's the refueler. All right, let's turn that off, and I'm gonna call that what's the name of this ship? The M2. Call this the M2 refueler. Refueler program. And then I should have another one on here. There's right there. That's it. There. That's the that's the one that shows my data. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, it has the LCDs. So you might want to look that up. If you go into the workplace, or the what's it called, the workshop, you go into the workshop on Steam, look up automatic LCD 2, and I'll kind of give you an overview on how that all kind of works out. Now that one there, I can leave that running because that's not going to keep turning my engines on like this is happening right now. So now that I have that off, I should be able to turn up the battery, and it won't turn that thing back on again, hopefully. That is annoying. Oh, until now when I actually finish a battery. Need more steel plate. Now I got to go into this thing here. I think I made a deal with the batteries. I got... See, does it have batteries? Oh, it does have the batteries. Okay, good. I'll just turn them off right there. That'll make things easy. And then I needed steel plate. All right. Of course, batteries can turn on again. No, it actually stayed off that time. All right, cool. So that looks great. I think I got everything done. All I need now is the storage boxes, and I should be good to go. And then just to try to figure out what blocks are left that I didn't do. Oh, yeah. So what Drone says is it works most of my mining, and whatnot is automatic, but the hoops I jump through to get it to all works is a game in itself. And I totally agree with that. And I'll tell you, sometimes you don't know how things work, and sometimes it just works, and you're like, okay, well, it worked. I'm going to leave it alone. I don't know how that happened, but I'm going to leave it. Let's see here. So I needed, I got all my batteries up, right? Yeah, I got my batteries up. I just had to turn this thing on. That's what I needed to do. Sometimes I get a little absent-minded on what I'm doing here. All right, so we got one unfinished product here, which I was kind of afraid of. Oh, it's this? Really? That's it? Okay, that's easy enough. Got another one up in there. What is that? Oh, that's because I hit the thing. Just need one display. And I need one display on that. So I need 2 displays to finish those 2, and I think I got this thing about done. Let's see, do I have any displays? I do not. Come on, give me one more. Did I really run out of iron again? Wow.
Energy low.
Yeah, no. Energy's always low. What? I'm out of ice? What? How did I run out of ice? Don't I have ice somewhere else? No, I don't. Well, I'm going to have to go get some ice then. Darn it. Oh. There we go. Okay, let's go and grab some more. Well, ice, I guess. That's an easy one. I can just jump right off my base and get that. I think I'll get it out here so I'm not making a hole like right in front of my base. Oh, I jump out and fall in the hole.
Inventory full.
There we go. 10K ice. That should do it. Excuse me. Oh, I got 2. Look at that. Okay. Where is it? Right here. Okay, there we go. Fill that up. Now let's go get some iron. Excuse me.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Need to take that rock out of here and drop it somewhere on a hill. Like right here. There we go.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
There we go. All iron. That's what I need. Oh. Wait, what? Thought I had the battery turned off. Did it turn itself back on again? It's still on. That's off. That's off. Why the heck is it keep turning itself on? The event won't work until they are resolved or removed. Wait, what is this? What the fuck is this? Connector Docker. Oh, okay. Wonder if that could be the one that's causing the problem. Available blocks. This is small ejector. And connector rear. I don't know. I'll watch it, I guess. And if it turns itself back on, I'll turn off this block. I don't know what block that is, though. That's a strange block. It's like a square one. What kind of block is that? It doesn't really say what kind of block it is. Because it's not a program block. What is that? EVC, I don't know. No, that doesn't say anything. Oh, I think that's it. Event controller. Oh. Event controller triggers actions based on block or grid conditions. Huh. I don't think I've ever used that block before. Okay, so I gotta go drop this iron off. What was I needing? I was needing something to finish this up. This is almost done. Was just needing a couple more items. Oh, displays. That's what it was. Displays. There's a display. So we should be done. Let's see. We'll plug those in and then we can look at the blocks and it'll tell us the what do they call it? The projectile blocks. It'll tell me if it's everything's complete. Just got to turn on the battery and then go down to projector and see armor blocks 0. It says light armor panel tip 2. It says there's like 4 blocks. One, the action relay I can't do, but the light armor panels I should be able to do. Oh, there's one there. Oh, I don't have any steel plate. Darn it. I found it, and then I didn't have the plate to put it on. There we go. See if there's any other ones. I know where that one is now. Oh, there's one right there. The other one is right there. There might be one actually where that block is right there. Yeah, I want to say there is. So that's at least one. What's it say now? Oh, yeah, there's only one left. It's that one where the block is. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. All right, so let me go in here. I want to turn the batteries on. Oops, they are on already. All right, well, that's not good. Refueler program, turn that on. And let's see, make the thrusters. The drills are off. That's good. Systems is on. Control panel. Let's see. Everything looks good. I left that on there, so that should be good to go. All right, yeah, we should be good to go. So I think I can detach this now. There we go. So now I want to plug this into this here. Let me hit the Alt and scroll out a little bit so I can see what I'm doing here. It's hard to tell like how close you are. There we go. And we hit the P button there, and now this thing is going to charge on its own. You can see that the batteries are at yellow, which means that they're on that thing. It's you know, they're charging, but they're like in like almost like a standby mode. I don't know. Make sure this battery is off because I want to use this again. So we'll turn that off. There we go. All right, so great. Now that that is all going, and we got a ship now, so that's awesome. The next thing I wanted to do is, let me see here. Let's set up some panels here, just so we can get kind of an idea of what we have going on here. Also, probably want to make sure that that line that's connected, that's charging the ship right now, that we have a conveyor. The conveyor blocks are set to the base, which, let me see. Yes, they are. I can see them right down there, and they're going off in the distance. So the conveyor blocks are good to go. We didn't mean to make that big of a hole. Ooh, I definitely need to do something about this because we don't want this. I don't want to hit this by mistake and then kill my my survival kit, because that would be super bad. I don't know. I don't remember. I know at one point there you destroy something out from underneath of the block, and they'll like that, and then the whole block will, like, whatever's sitting on top of it, it will just drop, and you're like, well, and you usually don't get all the pieces back either. Once I can get the ship in here and have it start kind of clearing out this, we can start expanding the base out a little bit more. see how we doing. Yeah, see, it's draining the battery a little bit. But I want to get this power thing up so that way I can, my program block and everything, I want to get that up so then I can see how my power is doing. All right, let's try that. That should be pretty good right there, I think. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. Guess if I wanted to, I'd go a little bit more, put a couple more panels out there. All right, and then what I want to do is I want to do some LCDs. So these little text panels, I want to put these up. And I want to put a big one up. Oh, I need some interior plate. That should be good. I should get a lot of information from all those panels. Just need to fill it in. Then what I should do is we got one spot here. I guess what I can do is I can put my programmable block in there. So got program block. I mean, technically, I guess I could just go hide it under the base or something. Once I set it, I'll never need it again. So let me see, I need those. I'm gonna need a couple of those. Got computers. No, I'm gonna need computers. Got the tubes. All right. Motors. Probably need a few more motors. I don't know if I'm gonna need motors for displays, to be honest. Oh no, just need displays and bulletproof glass. And everything else. And then we need displays, so let's do 100 of those. Seems like I need a lot of those. Dang it. Instruction comps and displays. right, so on this one here, for this programmable block, I'm going to go down to Edit. And in Edit, I want to browse my scripts, and then I have a list of scripts here. If I refresh them, there we go. So I want to do this automatic LCDs 2. So I'm going to double click on that. And then once I click on it, it's going to be right there. Now I'm going to check my code. It says compilation successful. And then we hit OK. There we go. So we should be good to go. Now it's all running. That's all we have to do with that. Now what we have to just do is to go to these displays here. And so this one here, I think what I want to do is the close bracket. I don't know why that went to pause. That was strange. Must have been something I did. All right, so we want to do that. Now I want to do, see, let's call this inventory. And then I want to do what, exclamation link colon, and call this A1. And then let me see, then this one down here, this will be also oh yeah, when I hit my brackets, some reason it it targets my my Steam Deck, and makes it so that it puts me into puts me in pause for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. That's strange. I'll have to look into that. All right, so then I want to do capital A CD and close bracket, and I guess it's just open bracket when it does the pause thing. All right, so let's see, and then I want to do LCD, and then I want to do exclamation point, capital link, colon, and then A2. And that's going to take everything from this one up here that I'm going to target. I'm going to program this one, and this one here is going to automatically take whatever the top one has, and it'll put it on the bottom, and it'll make it into one giant screen. So on this one here, I want to do is I go into edit text, right? No. Custom data. There we go. So in custom data, I want to do echo, and then we're going to call it inventory. And then I want to do an INV list X, and then and I'm just going to have it look for everything that I have. So star means like basically everything that all my storages and everything, anything that can hold an item is going to look for that. So it's going to look in there. And then so all I want here is the plus. Then I want say components. Is it components? I guess components. And say if I want components, then I think it's actually component. And then I want colon and anything that's like over 1,000. I don't think I have 1,000. Actually, I should just put 500 because I'm starting out. And then hit OK. And it should kind of pull in everything and put it on the list. Now you can see it's all right there. Now I have, I can see what stuff I currently have and what stuff I may be a little low on, or I might need to kind of fill in more information. So, Me jump in here, get some energy back. All right. Hey, drone. Did you see that? How I work through that? I can walk through another one. I'm just going to do another thing here, but did you get a chance to see the how I went through the whole programming it and getting the script up for the text panels and everything? So now I can see this, and if I need to, I can make this bigger. I can add, I put X for this one here. I could set this, is I can go in here and I can hit K, and then I can go to custom data. And if I want, I can change this from an X to a P, and it's going to give me a whole different kind of setup. So there we go. Now it lists like basically everything and shows it at like what percentage it has. So this here, let me see here. I have this, let's see it. It should be, maybe it's link space A1. And then this one here should be link space A2. There we go. So now those two panels are actually all linked together. So now it doesn't scroll like that. Now it lists them all over both screens. Yeah, it's a major game changer, I tell you. Once you figure it out, it's like you look at it and you're like, oh my gosh, how did I get around that before, you know? I had to guess what I had. But yeah, so we can see what all the stuff here. Now, when we come over here, we can do the same thing. And so on this one here, what I want to do, let me see, is it going to put pause for me when I click this bracket? Yeah, darn it. I got to figure that out. Why it does that. Must be some kind of a short command or something like that for that button. All right, and then I'm going to put LCD close bracket, and then this one here, I'm going to call this my resources. And then I'm going to do an exclamation capital link. I spell it right. Colon. I'm going to call this one B1. And then I want to go into custom here. And then what I'm going to do is to echo. And I'm going to call this one resources. I just have to be able to type. That's. And then down below, I'm going to put inventory. I'm going to put list. So INV list. And I can set this one to X, or I can set it to P, or you can set it to, I forget what the other letter is. S. That's the other one, S. So I want to do resources, and I want to do everything. So I want it to look in all of my storage units to find this. And I want to do plus, and I just want it to look for ingots. And I want it to look for plus ore. All right. So it's going to look for ingots, and it's going to look for ore. And then I want, say, 1,000 of each one. Or I could have 10,000 or 100,000 or whatever, you know, you want. All right. So we should hit OK on that. See if the comma works for me. I can't remember if I had to use a comma or not. No, doesn't seem to be working. Maybe the comma's confusing it. Let's take out the comma. It's still not doing it. Well, I can set this as 2 of them. Let me try doing 2. Like I'll do that one there, and then this one down below, I'll just do another INV list X star plus 4 1000. I don't know why that one's not doing anything. Maybe it's looking or something. I don't know. Maybe it's confused. See, did I do anything different on those ones? No, looks the same. Sometimes it's a little sensitive on whether or not a certain item is capitalized or lowercase and all that. So you just got to play with it till you get it right. Let's try that one and see if that might be ingots. Then we can set this one here. It's going to be the same thing. Let me see. Can I just get around this whole thing for the time being? I'll just do that. There we go. And then, let's see. Okay. Exclamation colon V2. There it goes. So I know it's looking for the stuff. It's just something is the code that I put in here is not 100%. Yeah, the push and pull build parts shortcut. Oh, pull and build part shortcut. Yeah, that's what you were talking about before about the whole looking at something and being able to pull all the resources. See, that's what I wanted to control. All right, see here, resources. Custom. Let me try just inventory. X. Usually, if it doesn't like the command, then wait a minute. Was I putting that on B1? Oh, that's why. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, I want it on B1. see, what do I have for my ore here? Actually, I don't have any ore, so it's probably not looking... Well, it should find ice at least. And then this one here, I'm going to save that one for my my electrical, so I can see how well my turbines and my solar panels are doing, as well as when I start making my hydro plant and getting that all going. Maybe I put something in there wrong. Let me see. What did I do on this one here? Did I do anything different? Space component. It's got to just be like one simple thing. I bet you there's got like one thing that's not typed right or whatever, and it's just throwing everything off. Appreciate it. Let me see here. I do have notes here. Let me see. Let me look at this right quick. Yeah, they got plus all. I don't know. I guess I could try plus all. You take that out and see if that makes a difference. Might just be this panel. Maybe this panel's just being goofy. This one's the same way. Let's see, text padding, alignment left. You can get counts? I don't know. That could be it. It's just weird when usually when something it doesn't understand something or whatever, then it puts it as it just says error, or like it doesn't says some like it doesn't understand that command or whatever. But I'm not even getting that. So, I mean, that seems a little strange. Let me see. I'll just take the same data that I have here and I'll put it on this other one. And I'll see if it comes up. If it doesn't, then it's got to be the screen or something. Yeah, because the screen's not even coming up. Let me try it on this one here and see what it does. Yeah, see, it's coming up right there. But it doesn't have anything. All right, now put in here. Let me see. Yes, it is. It's definitely helps. I think it's just the monitor or whatever over there. I think it's just being it's being stubborn for some reason. Might just take it down and then bring it back up or something, and maybe it'll fix itself. I don't know. Yeah, see, it did fine with that one. And I didn't change anything more than what I did over here. So that's weird. That just shows, or that's what I was kind of looking for here, but I don't know. What the heck? It doesn't even have the LCD thing. Oh, that's right, because I changed that one, didn't I? All right, let me look to see what do we got here. Yeah, so now this is the one that's showing components. So if I change this to ingots, yeah, see, now it shows it. Why? I don't know. This game is goofy sometimes. It does the weirdest things. Was it when I put the B1 in that it all suddenly went goofy? Yeah, huh. Maybe I should just use like, if I put link in, doesn't do anything. It's really strange why I've never had that problem before where it wasn't able to do two links at the same time, but all of a sudden now it does. I don't get it. Maybe I'll compile the information again on the program block, and maybe it'll just clear it up. It's really weird. So it's when I add the link is when it kind of just. There it goes. Huh. Very strange. But anyways, it seems to be working now, at least. We got that. Maybe it's just because it doesn't have enough information to cover it all. But let's see if we can't change this one here. I want to change the custom data from the P to X so that I'm just getting the, the vital information right now of stuff that I currently own and how many I have and whatnot. Now this one here will also tell me like how much ore I have and everything, as well as like how many ingots I have of that. Where it says like right now I have iron is at 1.9K. I can change that to where instead of saying 500, I can say, I want you to tell me when I have 1K of it. There we go. So now it's at 1K. And you can see most of it's pretty good. Nickel's a little on the low side. Oh man, that thing's like totally draining my batteries. That's probably what the problem is. This thing's just barely producing enough power to like keep everything going. And boy, is it been like night the whole entire time I've been here. So I don't know. Wow, I got 3 on the battery, so it's almost charged. But I'm thinking what I want to do here is I'm going to go out here. I'm going to set up solar panels. And I'm going to put the solar panels, I think, on that hump over there. See if I can bring it up to this point right here. That should be far enough away from the my windmill so they don't that doesn't become an issue. Yeah, right there. Maybe a little up on the hump. There we go. And then let's see, I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 9. 9. And then I want to do a piston. Oh, rotor. That's what I want to do. A rotor. Let's do the rotor up here. And then I want to put a block on top of this rotor. And then I want to put another rotor right there and a rotor right there. Oh, and I have more steel plate. Hopefully, when I get the ships all automated and stuff, they don't run into my solar panels. All right, let's see. We got that. You know, while I'm out doing this, it can work on making some of these. And I'm going to need a couple of those, and I'll need some of those. There we go. And so I want to go out 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. All right, that should be good. About 6. That should be good enough for the time being. 2, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Now I want to set up the solar panels. I do like those more bulkier ones. I think they're like way cooler than these little tiny ones. So I'm going to put up these nice big bulky ones up here. Dang it. Why is it? There you go. Then I want to put some down here. And do the same thing on this side. There we go. All right, and then let's start making this stuff. I got to get these ones together first. And now they go all topsy-turvy on me. So steel plate and let's see. Yeah, it looks like mostly just steel plate. I'm gonna need a bunch of these, a bunch of those. Probably some displays, I imagine. Definitely need motors. Some of those. Probably all I can carry. I like it when it does that weird death shake. It's kind of creepy, you know. I think the whole thing is just gonna blow up. Steel plate and large tubes. Actually, I can put these up. Do I have any steel plate? No, I don't have any steel plate on me. But I can at least get these going. Okay, so I can put those down. I don't need that. I just need a bunch of plate. I thought at one point I was making like 1,000 plate. I must have went through 1,000 plate already. See, I don't remember everything I needed, but I'll take these for now, because I know I'm going to need everything. Let's see, do I have these all done? I got that done.
Energy low.
Oh, I just need that steel plate. What? Oh, steel plate? Yeah, I just need steel plate for that. Okay. All right, so let's take this back out here and finish this up. Let's work on this one here. All right, good. Now that we got those, let's get this done. So let's make it a little bit more stable. I think I just need to make some bulletproof glass and cover all these. Yeah, solar panels on that one. Looks like we're just gonna need a bunch of solar panels, a few computers, and some bulletproof glass to finish up these solar panels. And then I gotta set up another program block, and we'll get the program block, and then the program block will do a script that will automatically keep these aligned with the sun's rotation. I haven't seen the sun do any kind of rotating on this planet yet. It seems like it's always dark. I hope there's sun. Yeah, take care, Drone. It was nice meeting you. Hope we get to play more later. So let me see, productions. I gotta do more of these, which looks like, yeah, I'm low on iron. These use nickel and silicon, so I'll probably have to go get me some of that. I think I got all the girders, right? Yeah, I got all the girders. I have extras. All right, so I got all that. And then we need to go and set up the other program block. Maybe I'll just set up the program block here. I don't know. I'll put it like right here. Seems like a good spot for a program block. There we go. Construction, large plates. Oh, I just need a couple of computers that I wasn't able to hold on to before because I was so full. All right, and then these rotors here, we want to group these rotors together. And what is it we call them? I think it's like solar rotors. That's what I call them. I don't know. Actually, let me look at this. We got... and call this Izzy's solar panels program. All right, and then we go into edit and browse scripts, and then I want to use this one. No, not inventory manager. This one here. Check code. That's right, solar rotors. Take those and I'm going to call this solar rotors. So this one here now is aligning it. Battery damaged battery. So if we go into this panel up here and we type, this one is ISA dash lowercase main, it'll get it all set up for us there, and then we can just look up there and see that damaged battery. Oh, I see. Didn't realize that one still needed some plate. Oh, and that one too. Wow. All right, if we go up here, we can actually make this the font a little bit smaller. Let's make it 0.5. So it's saying here that inaccurate, still calculating. Time is supposed to be 6:13. So it's like 6 in the morning.
Energy low.
So we should have, the sun should be coming out soon. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. Looks pretty dark to me. Says the time is supposed to be 6:18 and sunrise is at 6 o'clock. But it says inaccurate, still calculating. Is running rotor mode. Maybe I'm on the dark side of the planet or something. Maybe it just never gets dark light here. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to make more wind turbines. Let's see, these batteries are all full. At least these aren't red anymore. So I guess that's a bonus. For 12 solar panels, efficient output. Yeah, there's no output right now. Wind turbines are doing 677 kilowatts. And it looks like I need 723 kilowatts. So yeah, I might need to put up more solar or more wind turbines. See, I need to put these about 8 away for them to wind turbines to be good to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 9's good. 3, 4, 5. I don't know. That seems pretty close, actually. Maybe I'll take that a little bit further away. And it seems like it's kind of up on next to the hillside too, because you have it to a hillside too close, and then that also becomes an issue. Really don't have any more steel plate, huh? All right, then I want to put in the wind turbines. So let's get the wind turbines set up here. One there, and I'll put one over here. All right, let's try out his way here. Just hit that middle mouse button. All components are successfully withdrawn. We should be able to use that to put these all together. Let's see how my power looks. Are those optimal or? Yeah, not so much. That one's good. That one's optimal. Good, good. I was doing 1.3 now. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Snuck up on me, it did. Let's see here. iron. Oh my gosh, I'm like totally out of iron, totally out of nickel. Wow. Let's go get some more iron, I guess. Oh, come on, just a little bit more.
Inventory full.
There we go.
Inventory full.
Okay, good. And then the other thing we needed was nickel. So I guess maybe I'll run out and grab some of that while it's doing its thing, right? Yeah, we got iron. We just need some nickel. Yeah, see the moon over there? Just chilling out.
Inventory full.
Wow, I got a lot of stone on me. Yeah, ginormous piece of stone there. Holy cow. I have almost as much stone as I did anything else. Boy, it's hard to get nickel. I feel like I get more stone than anything. I am boulder. Oh, that was mostly nickel there. There we go. So we got a ton of nickel. But not a ton, but we got a bunch of nickel. There we go. Let's take some of our steel here and take that out and see what we can do with that.
Energy low.
All right, let's see if we can't do something with this. Got that, got the computers. That's right, I needed to get some bulletproof glass. Let's give that a whirl. Okay. See if we got any more of those resources done yet. Computers and solar panels and construction. So construction comps, computers. I don't have any computers. That's probably why I don't have. Needed more solar panels. Well, I got all the solar panels done. Now I just got to figure out when it becomes daylight around here. See, those batteries are all charged up now. Wow, did I really use up all my iron already? That was fast. Okay, well, we're totally full. Might as well just get our power up, and then we should be good to go. All right, sorry, we're back. Look at that. Now it's daytime. Might actually get some power now for sure. And so I was looking at this link stuff here. It's not supposed to have a space here. That's what it is. It's supposed to have the letter next to the colon there, and then the and then space, and then the number. Let me see here. If we go into the custom here, we got ingots. And I think I can do like let's see if that works. No, that doesn't seem like it's working. Oh wait, yeah, it is. It's working. So it has the ore is up top, and then it has, which is weird. And then it has the ingots are down below. And then it's gonna if the list gets bigger, it'll end up going down into down below. So to expand out a little bit more there. And then as far as this is here, it says inaccurate, still calculating, but it is like 9 in the morning right now. So they now those solar panels are actually tracking the sun, keeping the track under, the sun track there. So that's great. So now everything seems to be working just excellent, just the way it's supposed to be. Should be starting to see a bit of a charge on these after a little while. But I think what I want to do now is I don't have much iron. Maybe we'll go and we'll use our little beast here to go and pick up some iron and all that. We hit P to unpark, to disconnect, and then we'll head out. Right click on the when you're using the machine like this, the ship, and it'll create a hole so that way you can get in here. And let's make that just a little bit bigger so we're not running into the ground or anything. Let's go a little bit further down here. Make sure this hole's nice and big so that way we don't end up running into the rock or anything while we're trying to get down here to get to the mine. There we go. Now we got down to here. Let's go in here. Now we're going to look at our cargo used and make sure that we don't go too high. Want to get that cargo used, one of them at least to 100%, and then the other one probably at a more like a 90% there. Yeah, we're getting pretty close there on the rocks. See if we can't pull out a little bit there and widen the rocks space around us a little bit. I don't like being such in a cramped quarters here. There we go. We're at 100 on one cargo bay, and so now I just need to get my other cargo bay up here. When we start getting pretty heavy, the ship starts getting a little wonky. That should probably be good there, I think. Let's see if we can't get out of here now. There we go. Yeah, I can't tell like how high or low I am. It makes it difficult. There we go. All right, and we should be good to go there. Now, one of the things I'd like to do is it's not going to be pulling all the resources. It might pull the resources, but it's not 100%. So what I want to do Yeah, see, it's still in the connectors and all that stuff. So once we get that done and we get that iron in, that should help us a lot, because we are at what, 176K of iron. So that's pretty decent. And then we got some stone. Looks like 23K of stone. I think what I want to do is I want to change that custom data. Let me take this out here. And I'm going to put space here. I'm going to call this the echo there. And this first part, inventory, I want ingots. And then this other one, I want it to be raw resources. There, so, oh, no, it says unknown command. Oh, yeah. Because I forgot to put some other information in there. So we got to put the INV. Capital LIST, the X, star, space. There we go. All right, now that shows our raw resources down here, and up there is our ingots. Could even change that up a little bit more. Let me see here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Didn't put it out as much as I wanted to. I was hoping to have it center, but it didn't center. But that's all right. You get the idea. You get the gist. You can put some, some interesting. You can put some emojis in there if you wanted to and stuff like that. And then that way we'd kind of separate that. I think what I wanted to do is to have that more central, but didn't get it very central there. Let me see here. Looking through my notes here. Okay. Let me see here. I think I got it. So it's basically almost like using Word. There we go. So we just had to put center at the beginning, and then it centers it in there. So now we can see it as ingots and then the raw resources and all that. So it makes things a little bit easier to look at. But it looks like that we have still 162K of iron. We got 6K nickel, and then we got 23K stone. We got a lot of stone. And this thing is working overtime trying to keep up. Let's see here. So here's the refinery. Where's the stone at? Oh, here's the stone right here. So how's this thing look right now? Oh, it's full battery. Oh, nice. Okay, so what I could probably do is I'm thinking is, let me see, maybe put something like right here. And I was thinking maybe an entrance right here on the side. And that'll go in, and that'll be for our ships, so our ships can fly into the base. And I'll put in a like big doors and everything like that. Thinking that's what I want to do. Let's see. And then once it comes inside, then I can start kind of hollowing this area out, and we can start setting this up even better. Let's see here. Let's get into this here. Although, oh yeah, let me take care of that situation. Yeah, I guess I'll have to resituate this stuff in here first before we can bring the ship in. I think that's a pretty good spot there. And then what I want to do here is I want to put in a bigger refinery. So let's see if we can't get a bigger refinery in here. No, not assembler, refinery. There we go. Why is it always when I'm working? That's when it's like, oh, suddenly I feel like I'm trapped by the rocks, you know? You're trying to you're just trying to look at this thing and it's like, oh man, why am I keep getting stuck on a rock? Right, so that's an industrial. I don't want industrial. Could do it like that. That's upside down, isn't it? There we go. That's what I want right there. Now to get it back around. I had all this rock all kind of backed up away from this area so I can work. Apparently that was not the case. So that was the refinery. No. Let's see, where did I go? There we go. And missing like 700 plate. And what else was I missing? 14 metal grids. Oh, would I need cobalt for that? Yeah, that should get things going at least for the time being. So I just need metal grids and steel plate. I haven't found any cobalt yet. But we'll definitely get this thing expanded. Maybe I'll while I'm offline, I'll look around, see if we can't find any cobalt in the nearby area, and then be able to go from there. I want to thank everybody for coming out and joining me. It's been super fun. Just been working on this base, trying to get this base back up. You know, to learn all the different ins and outs of the game, and for it just to have a good old time. Actually, that's what it really comes down to. But if you like the video, give us a like. And if you'd like to see more, you can hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube, or hit that follow button and on Twitch. And also make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you never miss any of my streams or my videos. Also, leave me a comments down below and on YouTube, and let me know what your thoughts are. And check out the playlist as far as live videos and all that I did on space engineers and everything like that. So you definitely want to check that out. And I hope to see you on my next stream. You take care now, and bye-bye.